Stay tuned for Marcus's exit interview.
I'm a member of the Survivor Dream Team, and I'm here with Marcus, the 19th member voted off of Survivor and the 9th person on the jury. So Marcus, we have a few questions for you. The first question is, looking back to episode 1 and your Lakota team, tell us about how you felt regarding your fellow castaways and who did you align with as the season progressed?
So I felt really good at the beginning of the season. I felt like we had the best group cohesion out of all the different tribes, Lakota forever. But other than, I felt Aiden was a little bit out there, but that's kind of because he did the advantage challenge. I felt like he kind of secluded himself a little bit by doing that. But everyone else, I mainly stuck with Brady and Jack. They were my guys, so I stuck with them. But Jake and Lee, they were all really nice.
How did you feel when you heard about the merge and you made it? And then how did you feel about when the prize money was doubled to $1,000? Did you have any new strategies at that point in the game?
Yeah, when it merged, it was definitely tough for me because my social game was not as good as my physical game, like just winning challenges and things like that. So it was definitely hard, and I definitely clung to Brady a lot. I have to thank him for that because he really helped me staying alive in the merge. But when the prize money was doubled, it was definitely like a big shock. I didn't think that we had that much money, but it was really nice to see it double. But at the same time, like, I still have the same game plan in mind and all that.
When do you feel like your arch nemesis, me, I don't know, your arch nemesis with Ozzy began in the show?
Honestly, I have no clue. I feel like we never talked, and that was kind of like the making of it, was like we didn't know each other. 'Cause I know he's like a nice guy and stuff, but we didn't know each other, and he seemed a little sporadic when like making decisions about helping people out. And especially when I like said his name one time, he got really mad at me. And then I did put him in the 20-pound zone for the swimming, which didn't help my case either. So I may have done a few things to kind of get him mad, but yeah.
So you just mentioned the swimming pool. In episode 6 at the swimming pool, you continued to dominate the physical challenges, but this time winning 2 individual immunity necklaces that night. How did you feel, and were you concerned that you were becoming a serious physical threat in the game to others?
When I won those 2 in a row, that was when I kind of switched my game plan to like just straight up winning immunity idols, to kind of get out of being voted out during the night. I was definitely like, oh, like I need to slow down a little bit though. Like if I keep winning both of them, they're gonna really want me out. Cause like people start complaining, like, why don't you let us get a shot at it? And I was like, okay, maybe I will. So definitely put a huge target on my back because Brady was telling me that a lot of people wanted me out that night if I wasn't gonna get immunity.
Right. In episode 7 at the Woods, you were paired up with Alec and you were initially in last place because Lee from the red team mistakenly grabbed 3 of your purple team bags. What happened once you realized that occurred, and how did you and Alec pull that victory off from behind so quickly?
Yeah, so we kind of were running in circles, and we got to like one spot, and I was like, Alec, did you already get here? He was like, no, I was in the corner, and I was like, am I out of my mind or something, or did we just not come here yet? As we realized, like, oh, someone must have screwed up, and I was telling my cameraman, I was like, isn't it like against the rules to take other people's? He's like, it must have been by mistake or something. I was like, okay, so I guess that's okay if it's by mistake. So we started running around trying to figure it out, and then Lee came like running up, saying, I have purple's bags, and we were like, oh my god, finally. But then he said he put them back in the original spots, so we had to go and get them again from the spots. So that definitely put us behind. But I mean, I didn't put it against Lee. Like, he's a real nice guy. It was an honest mistake.
So in episode 8, you ended up being the imposter for your game and dominated yet again. So tell us about how you eliminated each of the crewmates to win immunity and the advantage that night.
Yeah, so that was really fun. I was like hitting all. I had no idea what I was gonna be, if I was gonna be crewmate or the imposter. And I grabbed my vest. I was like, huh, red's for imposter. And I was like, guys, I'm gonna get imposter. Imagine if I get that. And I walked behind. I was like, imposter. And I was kind of pissed because I didn't want to win that challenge. But I was like, well, I kind of have to try now, or else I'm gonna lose my vote and they're just gonna vote me off. So I had fun with it, but I also just like ran around and just killed everyone. I had a lot of fun with that.
So in episode 9, you got to assign who had to hold which pole weight. So there was 6 pounds, 9 pounds, or 12 pounds. How come you gave Jake and Alec the lightest and you took over the heavier one with the rest?
Yeah, so what I was trying to do there, I tried to do it on multiple occasions, is I was trying to buy the guy's trust. I kept trying to give him like little advantages and stuff to try and get him to lean towards not voting me in the end. Especially Jake, I was trying to help him a lot. And I also didn't want to get any of the girls mad because I honestly thought it wasn't a really advantage to kind of place people in those positions, at least for me, because I didn't really want to have that heat on me for putting people in the heavier positions. So I thought if I put myself in everyone else's category, then it would kind of make up for putting some people in the lightest one.
Did you end up throwing that challenge after everyone switched to 15 pounds because you wanted to avoid being a physical threat yet again, or did the previous 2 challenges just have that much of an impact on how long you were able to last?
No, I threw it. I was completely fine. I dropped it, and I was kind of fooling around again like the entire time. I chose to sit in because I didn't want to feel like kind of like I was excluding myself from everyone else. I wanted to like share it with everyone else. I was like, I'm feeling your pain and all that. But yeah, I kind of just threw it away because I gave the guys an advantage because I kind of wanted them to win that challenge.
In episode 10, did you consider forming an alliance with Katie and Alyssa in the green team after Alec picked his blue team of Jake and Claire, the same trio who won the fire making contest with the Quest Woods? And were you aware of their alliance?
So to answer the second question first, no, I was never aware of that alliance. So Claire had actually come up to me once she thought that Alyssa was going to go out during, I think it was episode 9 when we were in the wreck, and she was like, I want to make a secret alliance with you and I want to go till the end with you. I was like, sure. Apparently she was kind of lying to me because she ended up voting me out, I think. But yeah, I wasn't really sure of that, and you know, Jay actually kept coming up to me during episode 9 saying like, you need to choose a side, you need to choose some people once Brady got out, because that was kind of like my life support, was Brady. And so I did talk to Alyssa and Katie, but like, I don't know, I didn't click as well with them just because I'd like not really hung out with them or talked to them very much, but I knew that they were like decent people. I knew Alyssa was a very kind of valuable asset, and Katie was really sneaky, so I knew that she could easily get to the end.
What makes you say Katie was sneaky?
Katie was sneaky because I never suspected her of anything. Like, throughout all the challenges, I don't want to say a background character because she did a lot of stuff, but I mean, not a lot of people voted her name. I mean, I don't think anyone really voted her name, so she kind of got away with everything. One of my life mottos is you reap what you sow. If you go and backstab me in the game, guess what? I'm on that final jury duty, you're going down.
Do you believe that your motto is still the same or if it has changed since Survivor?
Yeah, I think it still is in play because there are certain people that definitely backstab me. Obviously not intentionally, like all of them kind of backstab me, but there were certain people that didn't tell me stuff that they probably should have, and I heard about it from other people, and now it's kind of swaying my decision on who to vote for.
Can you be more specific?
Yeah, I can. So on one account, this is after I tried to help Jake on multiple occasions. I heard from Claire, I don't know if this was just trying to get me riled up, but I did hear from Claire that Jake suggested the final three and I was not in it, which I was not very happy about because I thought we were in an alliance together. And I thought he wanted me at the end, but apparently he didn't. I mean, for a good reason, but at the same time, like, I wish I would have known about it sooner. I could have stopped giving him all those advantages, so it was a little bit of a waste.
So, do you have any final thoughts or feelings to share?
I had a lot of fun. It was my goal from the beginning, just like have fun, make friends, and chill out. I really wish that Mark would have gotten farther in because we had like a secret alliance from the beginning, but it was really obvious that we were like trying to make it not like visible. Like we both kind of like agreed at the beginning that we kind of just like goof off and have fun, so we like acted like we hate each other. But other than that, I felt like everything was really awesome. I really loved it, and I'd do it again.